Hey guys, what's going on? Y'all doing pretty good in that? Want to come on for a minute and chat with y'all a little bit about a few things. I'll make sure my light. This is my charger. It's Ruby's paw print for my phone. Keep it full. Uh, anyway, trigger warning times 100 million. Get it over with. My big alleged bubble here that we're in right now with a fire not really wanting to burn because we had some rain, but I think it'll burn. It's getting good and hot, so hopefully it's gonna burn. Um, Allegedly, these are just my opinions, my theories, my thoughts, my speculation, my free speech. Get that out there. Big alleged bubble, so don't come in my bubble because it's all alleged. All right. Anyway, don't take me as facts, right? I need to start saying that, getting the habit. Regardless if it is, I just still need to say, take it as non-fact, right? Take it a grain of salt. Anyway, some things that I wanted to get cold here. See, it's like, I don't know, 44 or something. It's pretty chilly. But I wanted to come on tonight, talk a little bit about Sebastian Rogers, Harley Morris, Summer Wells. Just a little bit. Ain't gonna be long, by 5 minutes of each, guys. Just I'm tired, I'm worn out. I know I'm physically exhausted. I work hard and I put in 16 and a half, 17 hours a day, and it's tough. Then an hour drive home, hour drive there. It's rough, but I do it, and I do this because I know I love y'all guys. I appreciate y'all guys. That's why I take time every day as soon as I get home, before I eat, before I do anything, to come on and make y'all some content. That's what I love to do. So I know it's only been 3 months and we're a little bitty family, and that's wonderful. I don't mind. I don't mind if it stays where it's at. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't have to be huge. I'm not. That's not my target. I don't have a target goal. I knew I wanted to get to at least 1,500, 2,500, somewhere around in there, and that's comfortable. I don't have to go to 100. I'm not looking for that. I don't think that'll ever happen, so I'm not looking for that. But I do want to talk a little bit about them because trigger warning times 100 million on all three, right? I guess we'll start with Harley Morris because there's not a lot out there, just a little. I just want to refresh, remind, in case anybody sees anything, knows anything, remembers anything, whatever, you can say it, right? Because we all feel, I think, that something happened in that 50 ground lounge that caused whatever happened to happen. I do feel that way. Whatever, he had never been to that club before. That's why I feel that way. Uh-oh. Oh, it's burning. It's burning. Never mind. Anyway, that if we start with that day when he went to work and then gave his phone to his dad, right? In Tyler, Texas. He went to work, left his phone with his father, said it was dead, only had 4%, take it home, charge it, whatever. I don't need it. Okay. Well, we know right now automatically nobody really goes without their phone anymore. I don't matter where they go, they just don't go without their phone, right? We know that. So the hardest part to figure out is what happened to Harley. Harley Morris, just a Tyler, Texas boy. He's just a hippie. He likes to drink his, you know, alcohol, beer, whatever it is, trigger warning, and he likes to smoke, right? That's Harley. He's a hippie, and that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. If he wants to be a hippie, be a hippie. But I mean, don't mean he has to vanish, you know. And I'm leaning back in my chair tonight, guys. So I see y'all way back over here by the fire. Oh Lord, I knocked y'all down. I'm so sorry, guys. I knocked y'all down. Anyway, let's get back to it. But Harley, I feel something went on in that club, or Nicole knows something she's not telling. That's the two things I feel wrong in the picture because of how the communication went. Because he didn't have his phone, but he was using another buddy's phone to talk to her, to text her at 11:30 from the 50 ground lounge to say he needed to ride home, and then a few minutes later, text back from that same phone saying, "Never mind, I got a ride," and that was at 11:30 p.m. Remind you. Then around between 1 and 1:30, if we can get an honest answer, he called his father and he was asleep. He woke him up and said that he was fixing to leave to head home and some buddies were going to come play pool. So he was giving his dad a heads up. Well, guess what? That was at 1 o'clock. The dad says 1, I think, a.m. Okay, so here we go. At 3:09 a.m., he walks out of 50 Ground Lounge on his own, staggering across the parking lot. Then a truck turns the lights on. It looks like a truck to me. Turned the lights on. I think a yellow truck or something. And I think he knew him. I think that was some of the guys he had maybe gone with that had left, walked out before him. And if his friends did walk out before him, Why did he wait to walk out? What was going on inside that he didn't come out with them? Something must have been inspired inside when they left him in there, because evidently they left, so they left him in the club by himself. Why? I mean, if you bring someone, you take someone home. And to me, I might be repeating myself, but I'm just trying to give the basics of the case. But something transpired, I believe, either in that club or with Nicole. Because we know if he woke the father up at 1, the father went right back to bed. Well, Nicole, if he left at 3:09 and said, come get me, and she came and got him at 3:09 and they had a fight, what happened? I don't know. That's possible. I'm thinking about that. I don't know if they celebrated her car or not. I want to know, but I don't know if they did. So it's one of these cases where he just vanished. Just like all 3 of these cases we're going to talk about. So we need to keep our awareness for Harley Morris. We need to keep prayers up for Harley Morris. We need to keep prayers for his mother that's out there every day. She moved from Florida to be into Tyler, Texas to look for her son. She's trying and fighting every way she can, guys. Anybody that can help, that has equipment, sonar, anything that they can help, and she's got some waterways and stuff she wants to search. I know she's got a guy helping her, but you can always use more help. So if there's anybody out there that has technology, lend her a hand. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to lend somebody a hand sometimes, right? So to me, what we mainly need to do, I would say, is kind of looking at the maps like I've done. It's like, where could he have gone, right? The only thing over there is the college. I mean, we know he ain't going to go to the dang college, right? So where the heck did he go? It's getting colder. That fire's dying down, that's why. But, you know, I mean, this is just a strange case. He just completely vanished at 29th Street. Poof. I mean, he's seen on ring camera. He talked to someone and asked for directions. He didn't have his phone. Why they left him at 50 Ground Lounge, clear across town when he had never been there before, and then they leave him there. That right there to me is a big-ass red flag. So I'm sorry, but they need to be checked and they need to be investigated by somebody higher than who they're investigated by, to me. Cellbrite needs to be done. The phones need to be done. Everything needs to be done. I'm sorry, it needs to be done. There's answers lie somewhere. Somewhere within those phones that he was using. Somewhere, somehow, they need all that data. Where did those phones go after they left that club? Did they go towards 29th Street as well? Okay, well, if they did they pick him up if something happened? That's what we need to know. Because they could have easily come back around the other way and picked him up. Right? And if there was no cameras in the area that picked him up past 29th Street, then it could have easily happened that way. They put him in the back of that truck and they take off to give him a ride in the back of the truck or whatever, and he fell out and they covered it up because they freaked out. What? I don't know. There's so many things I'm thinking about in this case. But I do want to bring it back up, refresh it. That's what I'm here doing right now, right? So we need to have justice for Harley Morris. We do. He needs justice just like everyone else, right? Everyone needs, they're all somebody's children, right? They're all God's children. They all need a shot. They all need awareness until they're found, until the answers come out. You know, I don't know. I really think foul play in this case. I'm sorry, I do. I think something happened in that club, and whoever it was got him. Probably offered him a ride. Something bad happened. I don't know what happened, but something happened. He doesn't just vanish, and he's nowhere in that lake. They searched that. He's nowhere, and that lake was like 5 miles anyway. But that's the direction he was going. But if he got directions, he'd have been going the other way. That makes no sense. None of it makes sense. He didn't take his phone. That doesn't make sense. Explain all that to me, please. I don't understand it. It's just all red flags everywhere you go. There was hard substances being used in that house. The pool people that were supposed to play pool showed up. Right? Like, what's going on? How long did it take them to get there from when Harley left that club? Did they check? From 3:09 a.m., how long did it take for them to show up at the house to play pool? Did they come straight there? Well, then, okay, there's no way. If they didn't come straight there, then something bad could have happened. And they could have put him somewhere, ran over there real quick to get their alibi, like they went by the house and then left. We don't know. We just have to dig. And I hope to God they've done all this. I really pray for this case that they've done this, because it feels like it's going cold as heck to me. I'm sorry, but that's how I feel. And I don't want it to go cold. It's not fair. We didn't let Sebastian go cold. We didn't let Summer go cold. You know, I mean, we just can't let it go cold. We have to keep it going. This is somebody's child. And she desperately is asking for help. So, yes, we're going to go search that area and we're going to see what we can do. But I don't know. It depends on how, by looking at the maps, there's like really nowhere like brushy that he could have went. So where the heck did he go? He's right by a college. It's all like lit up. What the heck? I don't know. But anyway, we're going to keep going on it. We're going to keep digging on it. And pray to God something breaks on it. So we're going to jump over to Summer Wells. Because there's, like I said, there's never been very much on this case. I think we all have formed our opinions of what we believe happened in this case. I think they used the pictures to cover it up, to act like she was fine when she wasn't. I think they left her in that car. Something bad happened. But what did they do with her? God, please help us find her. That's all I can say. You know, I feel so heartbroken in this case because such a little angel did not deserve that. She deserves to at least tell the truth. I mean, Don and Candace know the answers, and that grandma, I feel in my heart they know the answers. And I wish they would just say it. I mean, they've come close, but, you know, in some of their podcasts and things they did, you know, I really wish she would have stayed on Dr. Phil. I think we would have got some answers. But that face and that crying, this is red flags. She's so broken. She's so torn up inside for whatever happened this summer, and she had to cover it up, in my opinion, that she can't take it. So she can't take talking about it because unless she talks about it in her own way. She doesn't want to be asked questions because she's too shook up inside. Because she knows where Summer is, I feel. I feel that she knows where Summer is. And that grandma knows where Summer is. And I think Don knows now where Summer is. And I think there's so many caves and so many hollers and they know that ground well. Don't tell me she don't run off in them woods. She making up stories saying she worried about bears and stuff. She's all substance abused out. She's going to walk anywhere she wants to walk. You're not be scared of no bear. She's not even in the right mind. Tell the damn truth. Just tell the truth. I mean, I know this is my opinion, but damn it, I feel that she has all the answers and she just won't speak. Her emotions show clearly. She knows. Her attitude, her actions show. I'm sorry, it shows. If you break it down and take the 5 flags out of each interview, you can tell she's so broken up inside for what happened. But she used those photos from two different pictures, 2 different sets of pictures from 2 different phones. Why so many photos? That was your proof of life? You knew they were going to ask you? Just like Katie took pictures of freaking Sebastian in Roadhouse for proof of life to show Seth. Look, he was fine. He was eating. That's why she took those pictures. That's why Candace took those pictures. And they gave them right away to them. Look, she was fine right here at this time. And look, now she's gone. Because they have no cameras. So she's not caught on camera anywhere. And that's heartbreaking. Because Summer didn't deserve what happened. None of them do. I know today's been different videos. I've been really broken down today on these cases. And there's so much that these mothers hold and they just won't tell. And it's heartbreaking because these children are out there and we don't know where they're at. And we might not ever know. That's the sad part. We might never, ever know. Because Sebastian Rogers' case looks to me now like it's kind of going in the direction of Summer Wells. I thought there would be answers by now. I know they're saying they're coming out with something soon, but what is it going to be? Is it just going to be Chris is going down for the New Mexico stuff, right? I don't know. I'm sorry to change the topic, but these cases are so much alike. These 2 cases, Sebastian and Summer, not Harley, but I mean, it's still him. He vanished too, like in thin air, but he was by himself when he vanished. They weren't. They were in the care of their parents when they vanished. So what does that tell you? Poor little Summer didn't vanish. She vanished to us, but she did not vanish to Candace, or to Don, or to that grandmother. And I'm still wondering if the boys know something. And one day, I bet it's going to come out. They remember things later on in life. Things pop up in your head sometimes. And that's why we have to keep her name out there and keep her face out there. And I'm trying my best to do that once a week. So, justice for Summer Wells. Summer, baby, we are fighting for you, I promise. And we're going to get a search team this summer, and we're going to do everything we can. And we might get nothing, but it's okay. We got to try. Because I still feel that she's somewhere close to that house. If not in that yard. I hate to say it. Under a flower pot or something. There's no telling, guys, what they're capable of. So I know it's just my opinion, and I'm just allegedly saying all this, but damn it, something's wrong in this case with that mother. I know it, I feel it, and I know all y'all feel it too. Poor Summer. All I can say is poor Summer, Candace. Poor Summer. You hold the answers to poor Summer's whereabouts, I feel. But she'll probably never tell. It's going to tear her up the rest of her life, but she'll probably never tell. But anyway, let's go to Sebastian. Little Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, just like little Summer Moon Wells, vanished. Poof, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, I don't know, vanished. And it's so much like little Summer's case. It's not even funny. You compare. It is crazy to compare what they did and what they've said. Like, neither one of them ever really begged. I know the Wells did more than the Prophets, of course, but they never really, like, truly begged for their children like mothers do when they can't find their children. Mothers, when they can't find their children, they don't care what they say, how they say it, who looks at them. They don't give one rat's ass of what people think about how they look when they do it. All they care about is getting their child home. And that's why a lot of them will beg every camera they can find and every camera you can shove in their face. And that's how it should be. And in these two cases, we never saw that. And in the Harley case, the only one begging is the mother. What does that tell you? That's parents. Parents that know things. And guys, little Sebastian's out there somewhere, and I'm starting to wonder if he's alive or not. I'm almost thinking that maybe he is, and maybe he has been in Alaska this whole time. I don't know, but I wonder who they paid to hide him. Because y'all haven't seen that video yet from when I got mad, but y'all will see it later. Ruby broke her collar off and ran. Oh my gosh, it's a crazy video. But y'all see it. It's like 30 minutes, I think. It happened today on my break. I took her to where we looked for the keys, and there was a buzzard there. And she wanted to get the buzzard because she thought the buzzard was after us, and it wasn't. So she kept jerking and popped. She bent that ring on her collar, the metal rings on your dog collars, and a heavy-duty collar, and she straightened it all the way out and got off. Lost her tags, lost her chip, lost everything. It fly everywhere. It's horrible. Hold on, the fire. What's going on? Man, that baby ought to be rolling. Look at it, all that wood in there. Hold on, let me see if I can knock it down. Maybe it'll roll. Maybe the flame will get bigger. There we go. Now we got some fire, baby. I knew it would just take a little something sometimes. But, poor Sebastian. And hey, this thing might cut off. I'm sorry. I'm just going to tell you. I did not charge my phone much. It was like 20%. And I see the green dot. So it might go off. If it cuts off on y'all, I'm so sorry, guys. I'll just say now, I love all y'all. Thank all y'all in case it does go, because it could cut off any minute. But it'll usually send me a light and flash, but I haven't seen that yet. But anyway, little Sebastian, I think, is out there somewhere. And he is out there somewhere. We know that. But where? And is he okay or is he not? And that's hard to think about. Because his poor little heart, he's all alone if he's out there with somebody probably he doesn't know. And whoever they paid, I feel. I think they did some crazy stuff in this case, guys, and got him out of that house. I think she sent him out that front door knowing he'd be seen, and she went out that back door. I'm really starting to think that now. She took him to that car, and she came back on her own. She probably said it was Seth. Dad's going to get you. They're going to take you to Dad, and he went. probably why he ran out barefooted, just to go to Sass. He didn't want to be there. Think about that for a minute. She knows. That woman, Katie, you hold the key. You do. I'll tell it right now. You hold the key to this. In my opinion, you hold the key. And I know I'm just saying it allegedly, but still, you hold the key to me. And Chris knows, and that's why he's taking up for you all the time. And that's why he speaks for you all the time, because you're too chicken to speak for yourself. You're too chicken to beg for your son. You're too chicken to plead for your son. You just want to sit on your ass and eat and not get out there and search, not get out there and do anything. But keep doing what you're doing. Your cholesterol will be up high. You'll be on medicine soon. Then maybe you'll tell the truth. Keep doing it. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep eating barbecue every day. Go ahead. Keep putting on another $150. Know what I'm saying? Keep it going, girl. That's just your way of handling your depression for what happened to Sebastian is you're eating. Some people do that. Some people just eat because they can't handle it. And that's what she's doing, clearly. And it shows. I mean, it does show to me. I don't know about y'all, and I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying, in my opinion, she done got $150 on her. and he probably got about $2.50. He's a Baskin Robbins on fucking feet. Anyway, I don't know. I shouldn't say that. I'm just playing, guys. Don't take that as I'm just playing. Allegedly, they eat more than I know. Allegedly. Don't put nothing in front of them. You might give them tell the truth. You take a box of chicken over there. Ought to try it, right? I got you a whole box of fried chicken. Just tell me the truth. They'll probably tell me. No, I'm playing, guys. I'm just being a little jokey tonight because I'm so frustrated about this damn case. But poor Sebastian. I feel for him. I feel for Summer. I feel for Harley. I feel for all of them. Y'all know that. My heart is big. And it breaks me down to think about all these little kids. It's heartbreaking. I wish I lived in that state so I could just boom, 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 boom. Every day when I'm off, I would be searching nonstop. If I was that close. Look how I've been searching for these keys for like 19 months. I almost go there every single day. If I lived up there, I'd be there searching for her every single day. Or him every single day. I mean, that's just how it would be. That to me, that's how you get answers. And we're going to do a big one, in, like I said, in the summer. And we're going to move over from there to Sebastian. And we're going to try to clear some caves and make sure Christopher didn't hide him in a cave somewhere. I think they might have done that too, and that's sad. It's heartbreaking if they did that. But, we still have to find this young man. Sebastian needs everybody, guys. Just like Summer, just like Harley, all of them. Nikki McCann, Summer, Susan Simpson, all of them need us. They need our prayers, they need our thoughts, they need our awareness. So that's what we need to do. Oh man, we lost the fire. Hold on. It might go. I don't know. Looks like it. I got to give it some air. It's not like the wildfires. This one don't want to spread, does it? It's because it rained a little yesterday. I think the wood got wet, but I'm going to quit anyway. I'm fixing to go in, take a shower, and eat, go to bed. But I wanted to come on for a minute since I first got home and do this video. So, justice for all three of these. Let's keep up the fight for them. Let's keep their name out there. The best thing to do is just spread their name right now. And when we can get this search party together and hit the ground running, it's going to be nice when summer gets here. Weather will be good. We'll be able to full force it. I'm trying to work on getting some people with ground penetrating stuff and things like that together that we can bring and just really do some really thorough checking. And just for ourselves so we know, right? If we get lucky, we get lucky. If we don't, we don't. But that's what we got to do. And then move over, like I said, to Sebastian, do the same thing. Then I'm going to move down to Tyler and do the same thing. And I'm still wanting to go look for Nikki, but there's so much Indian reservation, you can't get in it without permission. So I might not get to search any of those areas that I want to because they're all owned by mostly that family. So it's going to be tough, but we still got to try because she still needs justice too. So anyway, guys, justice for Sebastian Rogers. We got to keep up the fight. Justice for Summer Wells. We got to keep up the fight. Justice for Harley. We got to keep up. For all of them, guys, we got to keep up the fight. But y'all have a good night. Remember, we love all y'all so much with all our heart, guys. Thank y'all so much for everything. Thank y'all for all y'all's wonderful comments. Let's keep these kids' names spread. Let's keep awareness for them. Let's keep justice. We gotta be a voice for the voiceless. Y'all know how I feel about that. Even runaways, they run away for a reason. They need a voice too. somebody to help, somebody to stand up. So let's keep remembering that every day. You see something that doesn't look good, check on it, call it out, film it, put your phone on it, put your camera on it, yell at them, whatever you got to do. Tell them while you're filming them. You know, there's a lot of ways you can help, especially with abductions and things. If you see something that doesn't look right, look what that woman, she followed that man to that gas station, jumped out of her car, risked her life, pulled that girl out of that car, put her in her car and drove off. She saved that child. That man clearly kidnapped that child. And luckily that woman saw it and caught it on the parking lot, ran to her car, got in, followed him, chased him down. He went in to pump gas, left the kid in the car, boom. She got the kid out, saved the kid. Amen. Shout to you, woman. That is brave as hell. And that we can all do that. We can all make a difference. So remember that, guys. All right? We out, and we will see y'all tomorrow. I'm sorry the fire died, guys. I know y'all are mad at me. I'm so sorry. With all my heart, I'm sorry. But justice for all the voiceless. Let's get them home, or try. At least try. Y'all have a good night. Remember, allegedly, these are all my alleged bubble opinions, all my theories, all my non-facts. Y'all's comments, y'all's and y'all's alone, not mine. We do our research together, though. Because we're a family, a little, big-hearted family. And that's good. That's what we want. So y'all guys be safe, be good. We'll talk to y'all tomorrow. We love y'all guys. We out. Trigger warning times 100 million. Bye.